Hey YouTube! So I know a lot of Jamaicans working overseas right now. They are very concerned with what is happening on the ground in the United States of America. A lot of Jamaicans, they are worried. A lot of Jamaicans, they are scared right now. Mainly those who are illegal immigrants in the USA. I know that they are scared of the new president, Mr. Donald Trump. And I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to be afraid. All right? What you need to understand is that Donald Trump is doing what is best for his country. Now, I know a lot of you left Jamaica and you went overseas looking for greener pastures. And unfortunately, you were unable to get yourself straightened out in time before Donald Trump became president. But what you should remember is that the United States of America has always been deporting illegal immigrants. And now that Donald Trump is in power, he's just doing it more heavily than the other representatives who were in power were doing it before. So, what I'm here to tell you basically is that if you're not doing anything illegal overseas in the United States of America, I don't think that you need to be worried out of your shoes where you're up and down all over the place, acting haphazardly, acting, uh, erratic, as if you don't know what you're going to be doing. What you need to be doing is thinking about ways how you can streamline and get yourself legal within the country, either by obtaining a green card or trying to obtain for yourself a worker's permit, the visa that is given to those persons who are working in the United States of America. You need to think about how you're going to obtain one of those. Donald Trump is not really concerned with Jamaicans who are illegal immigrants in his country any more than he is regarding to the other countries. What I mean by that is basically Jamaicans are not on the top of the agenda for Donald Trump. That's what you need to understand. Donald Trump is mainly targeting the uh, Latino based immigrants who are in the country illegally, and especially those who are doing criminal activities over there. Jamaicans have always been going to America and not returning on a regular visiting visa or a regular just to visit and not return home. Jamaicans have always been doing that. If you listen to the news, then you would have heard that the main countries that Donald Trump is targeting, countries with nationals from Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Costa Rica, and I think Colombia is on the list. It's those people who are traveling in large caravans from South America, going through Mexico and entering through the United States border. Those are the undocumented persons that Mr. Trump is trying to get out of the country. And what you should also remember is that Jamaica and the USA have a very good relationship, a very good country to country relationship. So I'm not telling you that Jamaicans won't be deported. Jamaicans get deported every year. Every year, Jamaicans get deported. It's not anything new because Donald Trump is in power now that you're gonna have only Jamaicans being deported. Jamaicans have always been deported, are always being deported. Uh, those those mainly who go before the courts instead of going to trial and taking pleas and all of that. They just opt to be deported back to Jamaica. So you don't have to worry all that much. If you're even an illegal immigrant working overseas, thinking about how you're going to be streamlining and straightening out your documents so that you can become a United States citizen or a green card holder, then you just continue doing what you're doing. And the main thing that you should be doing is saving whatever you work right now. You should be trying to save as much as you can. A lot of Jamaicans, they're over in America and they're just thinking about spending. They're thinking about what they can spend. But if you're in America right now as an illegal immigrant who is now so scared of Mr. Donald Trump, then if you're not doing anything illegal, my friend, you don't have to be all that scared. You just continue to work and you continue to save your money as long as you're not before the courts. Those persons who should be worried are those who are in front of the courts. With Donald Trump's administration, they have a 90% chance of being deported back to Jamaica. So the main nationals that Donald Trump is targeting are those persons from Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Colombia, those places that and those persons that went through the border in large caravans. If you were watching the overseas news, CNN, Fox, and those other channels, you can see that there are persons who are they're bomb rushing the United States border, and they're doing it by the thousands. And they are the ones who are being targeted to go back home because they are putting a burden on the state of New York and all of those other government aids that they have in place for illegal immigrants. So they want to cut those budgets, and those are the persons. When Jamaicans are going overseas, going to the USA, they normally have some family member or a friend who will accommodate them. They're not really depending on government's assistance and all of that. So as soon as these Jamaicans they go through the border, they have family members and friends to which they go, and those persons normally have somewhere that they put them up to stay until they get their documentation straightened out or they get a work and they can become citizens of the United States of America. But the main states, the main countries that are being targeted, Jamaica is not on those lists. If you're a criminal overseas, over in the USA, then yes, you should be concerned if you don't have your green card or your United States citizenship already, because Donald Trump will be trying to get out persons like that. So this video is just for you to watch, and you can be rest assured that it's not all that bad as persons are letting it seem. A lot of fake news are going around. Don't fall for it. This is Bright Spock TV saying, just work and save, work and save. So if it is that Donald Trump tries to kick you out of the country, when you get deported, you have some money set aside to start your life again. All right, so this is Bright Spock TV, man. Until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and have yourself a good day.